Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and I'm here with Lisa Ann Creates. Today I'm going to be doing my December plan with me. Here I'm showing you the washi tapes I'm going to be using. The two on the left are Muji. The one on the right is Sparkly and by Scott. I'm going ahead and showing you these metallic markers that I picked up at Five Below. They are great. These are the four colors that I'm going to be using throughout this spread. The one red Crayola Super Tip that I'm going to be using, and I just wanted to show you guys these three pens as well, and the three colors I'm going to be using throughout my December plan with me. I don't know if you guys can see the whole color scheme going on. I also wanted to show you guys the jewels. I picked these. I've had these in my collection for a little while, so I'm not 100% sure where you can find them, but you can definitely find things that are similar at the Dollar Tree, at Target Dollar Spot, things like that. And then these are Artist Loft paints. I got these acrylic paints at Michael's. I just wanted to show you guys the brown, the yellow, the blue, and the green that I'm going to be using to do my paint on my cover page. I'm using this blue mild liner and this Stabilo black pen as well. This is what I'm going to be using to do my different spreads. I'm only going to be showing you guys my cover page, my December calendar, along with my 2 monthly spreads that I always set up. I'm using my Dingbats notebook. As you guys know, that is my current bullet journal. I'm using this acrylic paint pad and these stickers that I got at the Dollar Tree as well. So these are nice, cheap, budget-friendly, easy for you guys to go ahead and pick up. I'm using one Q-tip. I did something very similar to this in May. I'm going to link that video in the cards for you guys. And then I'm going in and showing you guys the paintbrushes. I'm only going to be using 2 paintbrushes out of this whole set. And let's get right into it. So I am taping down using the Muji tape and that Scott red sparkly tape. I'm using this piece of cardboard that I had left over in order to put on my paints right over here. So as you guys can see, I'm applying my paints directly to this piece of cardboard. I like to do this so I don't have to, it's something that I was going to recycle anyway, and I just found another use for it before I go ahead and throw it out. So I have my yellow, my green, my brown, and my blue that you guys can see I'm putting right on here. And then I'm going to be showing you guys the 2 paintbrushes that I'm going to be using as well from that multi-pack that I have. I picked up this multi-pack also at Michael's, so you guys can put that, and I grabbed only one Q-tip I'm going to be actually using for this whole spread. So I'm going in with the yellow and the brown, and I'm going to be creating the bark of my first tree. This is my first time painting like this. I've never really done something like this before. I thought it'd be cool, something fun to try. So I just went ahead and just started. I didn't look up any videos. I was ready to just, go right in. Right after I did the bark, I went in with this green, and I'm just creating my trees. So I'm doing like little Christmas trees. As you guys can see, I definitely laid it on a little bit too thick, and it did cause a long dry time. But if you guys know a little bit more about acrylic paint, you guys can just go ahead and not layer it as much as I did, because I layered it on top of the brown. Now I'm going ahead and just creating another tree. As you can see, after I did the bark, I realized that my tree was too small, and I just fattened up my tree with the green. And then I'm going in again, and I'm just creating another tree right over here. So I have 3 on the bottom. And then I mix the brown and the yellow again to create a different shade of bark. I tried to create 3 different shades of bark, to make it look a little bit more realistic. I mean, of course, this is just my painting. I'm not a professional painter out here. I just thought this would be something fun to do. It was actually very relaxing. I'm not really a big painter, but this might be something, maybe I can do a online YouTube painting workshop kind of thing. I know they do those paint and sips YouTube version. I might do something like that. And then I'm going ahead with this blue, and I'm just going to be creating some snowflakes. After I started putting in the snowflakes, I totally realized that I just have so much blank space. Maybe if I mix a little bit of the blue and the green together, I can make some background trees and get a totally different shade of green going on. So I just went ahead and I'm mixing the green and blue right over here on my cardboard slab just to create some background trees. I really like the shade of green that came out on this one, and I just wanted to create different shades of green to show that they're not all, just small trees right there. I just wanted to create a little bit more depth. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want you to hashtag Sunshine Nation down below if you've made it this far into my video. I really appreciate all of the support that I get from you guys. Like, share, comment, share this video with your other planner friends. And then as you can see right now, I'm going right back in with the blue, and I'm just creating some more snowflakes. I'm going with my Q-tip, just the tip of one Q-tip, and I'm just dabbing that around everywhere. And then I'm going to go back in with the yellow, and I'm going to do the yellow just around the top part of this spread. And don't forget to make sure you give some time for this to dry, or just before you turn the page or you flip it over or anything like that. It's really important to make sure you definitely leave some dry time. And then I'm just going in with this dollar store Christmas book, and I'm just going to add some snowflake stickers, and I'm going to layer them on top of my Muji and my Scott tape. And you can see that this Scott tape is a little bit thicker, and I like that because it adds some texture. It is a little bit of gritty because it has that sparkles on it, and I really do appreciate that. I do enjoy having a little bit of texture in my bullet journal. Now, I let that dry for a little bit, and then I came back in, and I'm going to be starting on my right-hand page. I'm going to be using these pens, and I'm just going to go straight in and start creating and numbering the days in this month. So I'm going to label 1 to 31. I'm going to do 31 to 16 on the right hand side, and then on the left hand side I'm going to do 1 to 15. So I'm just going ahead, and I was alternating colors, and then I ended up making a huge mistake on this page, ripping out this page on the perforations and creating a whole new monthly spread because I created only 4 weeks worth of boxes. Because I don't know what happened, math, I did my math wrong. But that's totally fine, because at the end of the day, mistakes happen. We can totally just turn the page. It's our notebook. It's our own notebook. Go ahead, turn the page, start over, try something new. For me, since I had the perforation in this dingbat, I just went ahead, took out the page, and then just redid exactly what I did here, but made sure I had enough weeks, in my monthly calendar spread that I created the top section. I also have this spread in my monthly Plan With Me Beginners Bullet Journal series. So I'll go ahead and link the playlist or the video up above in the cards for you guys to check out after this. Shameless plug. I can't help it. I'm so sorry, guys. And you can see I'm just doing my math, which I did incorrectly. And I actually lost the clip of me refilming this section. So I do apologize for that. So you guys are just going to see me do my first trial page before I realize that this is incorrect. And then, bada boom, bada bang, page is done. Now I have this section right over here that I just lined using my metallic markers, and I wrote about love. December for me is a month that's filled with love, and I love love. So I just wanted to do a quote about love. And then in my calendar, the 4 days that I was not using, I made sure I put in these little these purple jewels. I took my green metallic marker, created the first headers of the first letter of each day of the week, and I just went in and wrote in my red pen my quote that I put in over here about love. What's not to love about love? Love is everywhere. Love is all around us. I love love. All right, guys, now I'm flipping the page, and I'm going to be doing my habit tracker here on my left hand side. I'm going to just rotate my book so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, and so it's easier for me to write in. So I'm going in with my metallic markers and creating my header. I'm going to just be alternating between my 4 colors. I'm going to be doing purple, blue, silver. Oh my gosh, I didn't use the green here, did I? Nope, I'm just going to be using 3 out of my 4 metallic markers. And I just want you guys to know, bullet journaling is supposed to be fun, something that's relaxing, something that helps you organize, stay on track, different things like that. So make sure that you're tracking habits that are essential to your real life, that bring even small habits that bring you happiness, like smile at a friend, do a good deed, whatever it is, something that's easy to do, stay alive. I definitely think that habit tracking is a great way to stay positive and motivated. So as you can see, I'm going ahead and I'm just lining this. In retrospect, I would have organized my bejeweling a little bit differently, but that's totally fine. It was definitely great. It is what it is, embrace the mistakes like I said before. I'm taking one of my little bejewels, dotting my I. I thought that was a cute touch, and I'm going to go ahead and take my mild liner and make a straight line across from the 31 boxes from the right hand side. I'm just going ahead and I'm just counting that out and making one little dot mark with my Stabilo pen, going in with my mild liner, going right across, and then going in with my blue pen and just writing in and numbering from 1 to 31. I like to do this first, the mild liner, just because I feel like I don't want my pen to smudge. And some pens do have a tendency to smudge. You know, you can totally get one that, you know, is supposed to have quick dry time, doesn't smudge, but I would just prefer to do it this way, lay down my highlighter, and then go back in with my pen. And then I'm going to be going in with my red pen, and I'm just going to be writing in my habits that I'm going to be doing and keeping track of this month of December. I'm going to be keeping track of some other habits as well in my daily spreads / weekly spreads, such as taking my vitamins, because that's one thing that I need to open my bullet journal in the morning when I'm addressing my day and remind myself to take my vitamins before I start my day. And I think that would be the best way to do it. I also keep it in my work bag so that when I'm traveling to work, I can go ahead and just take a vitamin straight from my work bag if I don't open this up until I get into work. So I'm going ahead and now after I've seen exactly what habits I've put in, I'm going ahead, I'm putting in this Muji tape, I'm going ahead with my Scott tape and another slice of my Muji tape. I like the layering effect of these tape on tape kind of look. You know, I think that's my vibe, my new vibe. Or something additional that I like to add, create some texture to the page and a little bit of decoration as well. You can totally do without layering the washi. Now I'm going in and I'm creating my joyful moments for you guys right over here. And the first things first, I'm just going in with this blue, oh my goodness, I don't even know my colors. I'm going in with my red Crayola Super Tip. And then I'm going to go in with my Bejewels again. And I'm just going to go ahead and bedazzle this page right across, and I'm not going to add any purple to this one, it's just going to be the red and silver. Then I'm going to go in with my green and red pens, and I'm going to label each day from 1 to 31, and then the day of the week with the first letter. So Monday's on a Tuesday, so I'll write T for Tuesday, W for Wednesday, and so forth, going down the left-hand side of that in my red pen. Dang, guys, I feel like I'm talking so much so fast. Let me know if you guys think I do talk too fast, because I can definitely slow it down. And then I'm just adding some tape and some decorative pieces on here as well. I like to spice it up, bedazzle it up this month, as you can tell. And now I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys my month. My whole layout. I slowed it down so you guys can see exactly what I did, how I numbered it, my quote, exactly how I did my habit tracker laid out like this for you guys. The days of the week, my jewels, which I'm actually really vibing with. I was surprised. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Hashtag Sunshine Nation. Thank you for all of your support. And I want to thank you guys again so much for watching my channel. Stay tuned. Hit that notification bell when you guys subscribe for new videos. Mwah!